Happy New Year and welcome back to the NuCanoe Custom Setup of the Week. We hope you had a great holiday. Christmas and New Year's, we took a little break from this, but now we're back and raring to go for 2019. So today, kicking off the year, we're going to deviate a little bit on our Setup of the Week format. Instead of showing you one setup, we're going to give you a rundown on the new and improved accessories for 2019. These are all things that have been improved or introduced in the last few weeks, or are coming out for the first time in January. So let's get right to it. Behind me you see a Flint and an F10, and on the bow of those you'll see the new bow motor mounts for the Flint and F10. These are available now. They're a great little design. On the Flint, it mounts on the exact same holes as the handle, no drilling required. On the F10, it does require putting a couple holes, but it's a pretty simple installation. Great feature on these is that they have the built-in handle. So when you have the motor off and you're transporting your Flint or F10, just pick up that bow motor mount and it will actually serve as your bow handle. So a really nice design there. Working our way back on the Flint, you see the Flint console. This is a great gear management and storage device that's brand new, coming out in January. Very versatile. Fits right on the bow tracks on the Flint, up top over the hog trough channel in that storage area. You have capacity to put some tackle boxes both on the top and the bottom of the lid. You have the track section for mounting any device you might want. And it's got the hole patterns for the anchor wizard and the switchblade and the Omega Pro rod holder, so you can mount really anything you want onto that console. You can also mount the cell block onto it and it'll sit right down underneath. So it's a really handy console to secure all your gear, manage your devices, and it all lifts out in one unit. So when you're setting up your kayak to go out in the morning or coming back in later, you got one device, that Flint console, that's going to contain all of your gear. Next up, we have the Dashboard XL, which is again an improved item. We've had the dashboard, formerly the slide mount, for a number of years, but now it's better than ever. One great thing about it, we have made it universal. So we have one Dashboard XL that will fit all NuCanoe models. And the hole patterns and the slotting is all updated to fit anchor wizards, switchblades, Omega Pro rod holders, and just about any other device you'd want to mount to that. So again, a very versatile, very adaptable gear management and storage solution that at the end of the day can lift right out, everything contained in one unit. Next up, we got the NuCanoe cell block. This is just kind of a little add-on addition to the standard cell block. What we've done is taken the cell block, we've added the 8-inch Freedom Track section to the top, so you can mount your, mount your fish finder or mount anything else you want right on top of the cell block. And then we've added a very simple but highly functional adapter plate to the bottom that allows the cell block to easily mount to the 8-inch track section on the floor of the Flint, the 8-inch tracks on the bow of the Flint, or the 8-inch tracks on the bow of the Frontier 12. Previously, the cell block, just the geometry of it was a little bit tight for these spaces, but with the adapter, fits right in very nicely. So going forward, that's how we'll sell the cell block, is with these two added items in addition to the standard cell block. And last here, we have the outboard motor bracket for the Flint and the Pursuit now. Stainless steel, very durable, very beefy construction. It comes up over the transom, has a narrower width, so any outboard motor is going to mount onto that and be very secure. There's a plug going through the transom, so there's no way that thing can lift off. There's a lip on it, no way the motor can slide off. It's also great for the power pole. So the outboard motor bracket for the Flint and the Pursuit is available now. All right, now we're going to jump over to the Frontier 12 and Pursuit. Now the items we discussed, we talked about the Dashboard XL. That will now mount in the bow tracks on the Frontier 12, also mount on the bow tracks of the Pursuit or the stern tracks, if you like. So that Dashboard XL, universal between all NuCanoe models. We also discussed the outboard motor bracket for the Pursuit, which you can see now is a great solution for putting an outboard on the Pursuit, which I got to say really performs well. It feels really nice with an outboard on the Pursuit. Gives you a long range, but it's still a great kayak fishing experience when you get to where you want to be. Now looking at things that are new here, we have the improved consoles for both the Frontier 12 and Pursuit. Now on the Frontier 12, we've added additional hole patterns so you can mount the cell block either below the cover up in the front or on top of the cover on the left or right side. Now on the Pursuit console, we've also altered the hole patterns in the slots on top, so now you can really easily mount an anchor wizard, the switchblade, or a cell block to the top of your Pursuit console. We've also made the drawer more secure by adding an additional section of the track track liner, so when you pull that drawer out and slide it back in, no matter what's going on, that drawer is going to remain secure. Last, we have the new fly reel dock. And this is a great item that fly anglers have been asking for a while. We finally put it together. So this gives you a really secure place to rest your fly reel and secure it. So when your fly rod is either in the rod tips on the Frontier 12 or in the internal tubes on the Pursuit, you can have your reel be very secure. It's a really nice, kind of a cozy bed for your fly reel. It's got the deck pads on both sides so you can use it left or right. It's got the star shape cut out in the middle, so your fly reel, the knob on the reel will be able to go down inside of that. It rests flush, and then a simple little bungee strap to go over the top to keep it secure. And that works both in the Frontier 12 and the Pursuit. So that's a wrap on the new accessory items that we have coming out. You know, we've shown them in this video, you know, basically as they come without being outfitted and accessorized and really set up how you would use them. We'll cover that in more detail in future videos, but for now we just wanted to give you a heads up on what was coming so you can plan your outfitting for 2019.